My name's Trisha and I can't stop tanning. Well, I could stop tanning, but I don't want to. To me, it's almost disgusting when someone doesn't have a little color. Like Bach, as in like the composer. Hi guys, so if you cannot already tell, I am doing a Trisha Paytas Halloween costume. I hope you enjoyed my impersonations. If Trish, you are watching this, I love you, baby doll, and this is all for fun. I promise you, I love you. I've been watching you for years. And I think I did a pretty good job. If I had had a little bit more time, the wig would have been better. But you know what? Back in the day, Trish was a crazy, crazy hair girl. She was doing her hair a lot. So it is what it is. But I wanted to give you a little bit of information about Trisha Paytas. She was born in Illinois. She is now living in Los Angeles. She is an amazing YouTuber. She goes through so much in her life. It is insane. I strongly suggest you go check her out, and I will put her link in the description. Everybody knows her. Come on. She is an internet personality, and she's got, like, you know, much more going on than I do. I did a Trisha Paytas from like 2000 and like, let's say 11, where she was very tan, and you know what, the choker, I don't remember seeing her in a lot of chokers at first, but the choker really, I started wearing them because of her. So yeah, let's see what her Wikipedia actually says. So she is an internet personality who has been on 45 different television shows. I pretty much watched her on everything. I've watched her on Ellen, I've watched her on Dr. Phil, I've watched her on like that obsessive show where she was an obsessive tanner. Big Brother has been the newest one, and I think she is just amazing. She is so business savvy. And yeah, so there's lots of other information that she has 2.9 million subscribers. She has 1 billion total views. She is associated with Shane Dawson. There's lots of awesome stuff. So yeah, let's see here. In 2006, Paytas began her YouTube channel. She would later start a second channel in her 2014 on YouTube. Paytas has garnered a following for her various videos, which range from comedic skits to eating challenges, as well as frank discussions on her personal life. In 2015, she started pursuing a career in music and has released 7 EPs. Her music is beautiful. I love it, and hopefully maybe next year I can get it together and actually do a look from one of her music videos. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys go out and be Trisha Paytas for Halloween. Have a great day. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that intro. I just wanted to have fun with this. I really have always loved Trisha Paytas. I have followed her for so many years, and I wanted to do a tribute to her younger self. Her, you know, funny personality always just is great to me. So yeah, first things first, we are going to start out. I do have a wig cap on because I do have a blonde wig to put on, obviously. And the first thing I'm going to start with is just, I'm going to tan my other hand. As you can see, like, my hand is like half tan, and what I just did was I took a little bit of my Eye Magic palette. This is a dupe for the Makeup Forever palette, and it works exactly the same. You can find this on eBay. I've had this for like at least a year, and I've used so much of it. The white is literally almost gone. So I took a little tiny bit of this red. Now, if you have a red-based foundation already, then you can just go ahead and use that. What I had as a dark foundation was the Fenty Beauty foundation. It was in 420, which was not my color at all. I don't even know what I was thinking. And then I just put a tiny little bit of the Garnier BB cream in it, just to make it a little bit emollient. And I've got it on my palette right here, and I'm just going to mix it all together, and you'll get a pretty good color. And we're also going to put this all over our neck as well. So I'm going to back you up a little bit so you... Alright, so I'm literally just going to take my hand, and as you can see, I'm going to just dot, and with the... Oh, shoot. And one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to get it on your palms. Your palms should be the only thing that are like not tan. Because old Trisha Paytas, no, I don't even want to say, like just young Trisha Paytas never had tan hands. So as you can see, I'm literally just rubbing it into my hand, matching my other hand, and I'm going to wipe it off my nails because chances are it is going to get on them. Alright, and I'm just going over my fingers. Cannot see in the light. Alright. That's pretty tan. So like palm to palm. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I just dropped my brush. Okay, and now I'm just going to work on the neck. I've got a mirror right here in front of me. And I'm going to go pretty far down. Cleavage galore, that you bring it down into that region as well. And I'm not really showing this because honestly, I'm just rubbing all over. Okay. So, once you're finished getting it on your chest, just make darn sure that it is everywhere. You're going to start going up your neck. And as you can see, it is like substantially darker. Go over your ears, all that good stuff. Holy jeez, look at the difference there. Alright. So I essentially look, and I'm just going to turn you a little bit, I essentially look like that. Very, very tan. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little bit of mixing. It's actually a little bit warm in here, but I'm going to use a pour stick to just conceal any pores. And I'm honestly just going to do like a brown smoky eye. In Trisha Paytas' first music video, in her first makeup tutorial, she did a brown smoky eye, and that is the one I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Fenty Beauty foundation, and I'm actually going to be able to try it this time because I was like, oh my god, there's no way I can put that on my face. Alright, and I'm just putting a little bit more of this BB cream in so it's not quite as stark. And then the tint, just a tiniest bit of this. Let me see. Where did I put that brush? And I just put the tiniest bit on the plate itself. Okay, now I'm going to use my trusty beauty blender. I've got my little mixture, and I'm just going to mix it with my finger. And we'll put this color on and then see what happens. Oh wow, yeah. That's intense. Okay, we're going to tone that down even more. That's better. I just put a little bit more of that BB cream in it. But we are still going like quite a few shades darker than my natural skin tone. I'm just trying to move my mirror. And you're just gonna pat that all over your face. Like, honestly, you want to be orange. You want to be orangier, because that is very much like the look that Trish had at that time. I don't think I was watching her at that time exactly. I probably came in a little bit later. I was a little bit, like, I wasn't into YouTube at that point. She was really, she was coming into her beautiful pale skin by the time that I started watching her. And I love her pale skin, so, you know, it's none of my business because it's not my body. But I do love her with pale skin. Alright, so now that I've got a pretty good, like, you know, deep mask on, I am going to go in with some concealer. And this is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation in the color Fair Light. And we're just going to do a little bit under the eyes. We're going to do a little on the nose, a little on the forehead, everywhere where you would be contoured. Okay, just like that. Just like that. And you're just going to blend that into the foundation. Okay, so now after that, I'd like to powder my face some. So I'm actually going to use the Morphe translucent powder to set my entire face. I'm going to bake under the eyes a little bit first. And then I'm just going to take any brush and lightly touch this all over my face and neck, just to set that foundation in so it doesn't go anywhere while we're taking pictures and, you know, all that good stuff. And if you were wearing this for Halloween type of deal. Ooh, it's warm in here. So yeah, ooh, look at how sunny it is. Let's go over here. See, so my face and my neck do match my hands pretty much. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So now we're going on to blush. Now, back in the day, Trisha loved her blush, and I am literally just about to go get one. So yeah, I'm going to take the same brush we used for the translucent powder, and I'm going to go into just a mix of X-rated and X-rated and NoHo, and really pack that blush on my cheek. Just like that. Okay, and before I drive myself crazy, I've got to brush these brows out. Alright. So for contouring, I'm just going to go into my Anastasia contour kit in the shade, oh, I don't know the shade. This is the shade Fawn, and I'm going to use just like a little contour brush like this, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to start doing some darker contouring. And I actually might have to go in with the darker color. I'm gonna go in with this darker color in the, I think this is the medium kit. Yes, the light to medium kit, because it's just not showing up on me today. And you're gonna just go around everywhere where you would contour normally. Whew, that is turning into a hot mess because of the heat. Try to not have it be 100,000 degrees while you're doing this. Right after I'm done, I'm going to just run and stand in front of the fan so that I can do the eye look for you guys without this kind of falling off me. And I'm gonna go under the chin a little bit, even though I don't really think that she does. So now we can get into the eye look. Oh my god, I was getting so hot. But like, the sun's kind of blocking me from doing this. But as you can see, I contoured a lot, I blushed a lot, and I'm just going to do just minimal eyebrows. I'm going to use my, I'm trying to like get through the mess of stuff that's here. I'm just gonna use my brow like really quickly and do pretty much my brow shape. Trisha's brows back in the day were not like super amazing awesome anyway. It was mostly the stark eyeliner and whatnot that really blew her away. And made her special. Alright guys, so I actually changed brow pencils. I'm going to just use a pencil because it's going to be a lot quicker, and it is so hot that I am completely sweating my makeup right off. Alright, so the typical Trish, I'm just moving a little closer to you guys and out of the sun so you guys can see what I've created so far. And I have a mirror right here, and I have my little mirror. And we're going to start with eyeshadow. So I literally just drew on some brows, just some normal brows that I normally would do. And I'm just looking for, and we're just gonna work in this neutral palette right here and do a neutral eye like she does a lot of the time. I'm using the Benefit Highbrow. And I'm just going to kind of spread that a little bit because a lot of the time Trish would use like a white base, and it looked so intense. So we're going to go in and we're gonna just start with a lighter transition-y color to start with. And we're gonna get in there and just throw that all over the lid. And honestly, like this could, if you like actually had people who would know who you were, because not a lot of my friends even watch YouTube, this would be a really easy attainable costume to do, and like you could even do it up even more special than I am doing it right now. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna go into is, because she really does, like she had like a dark, almost gray smoky eye going on, so I'm going to go into this color right here, which is like a gray brown. And I'm just gonna start the transition. Now this transition is going to be like really stark. She liked a really stark brown eye for like sexy nighttime type of look. So I'm just building that up in my crease. And then I'm going to take a darker gray color and I'm going to continue to build it and build it. And then I'm going to go in with the darker brown and really enhance that crease. And we're going to go in with this brown, and hopefully I won't get too crazy. And we're going in and we're just doing the windshield washer motions until it is pretty darn dark. And if you've brought it up a little bit too far, you can go in with a little bit of that transition color and just fix that up. Just like this. And then we will go in with some white for the brow bone. Just like that. And I'm going to clean this up a little bit as well. So let's go in with that dark color over here. And she does a really high up crease, which is not something I am used to. Schwitzing again. Oh, so much for blotting papers. Alright, so I'm going to do a highlight now on my brow bone just using that white shade. And I'm going to make that pretty prominent. Like so. See? And then I'm just going to do a little bit of sparkle on the eyes. Now, depending on what's going down in Trisha's life, she does do some sparkle on the eyes from time to time. So I have the brand new Anastasia Glow Kit in Sugar Glow. And I'm going to use Marshmallow on the lower lid. I'm just going to tap that all over the lower lid. Just like that. Just so that it's even more stark and like intense looking. And I haven't looked into a small mirror for a bit now. I probably should. Oh, that looks actually really good. Okay, and we're just going to blend this a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's really good. Alright, so black eyeliner. Trish loves some black eyeliner. So I'm going to just first tight line. Gosh, I keep poking myself in the eye. I never tight line the inner corner of my eye. And then she does use gel liner, but she didn't do a wing. Okay. So I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit and do a really quick tight line. Of liner, because Trish did not do winged liner at this time, or at least she didn't do it in the tutorial. And I literally just hit myself a little bit there. I'm just gonna bring my mirror a little closer. I'll be right back. All right, so we're just letting those dry. And I'm gonna go in with some mascara if I can find it. Looking down constantly. And this is just the Lights Camera Lashes. Just to blend my lashes. So there is my Trisha Paytas eyes. Okay, so all we have is lips. So I'll just zoom you guys out a little bit and we will do lips. And I'm going to put my wig on so that you guys can see it and see what it looks like. Alright guys, well this is the wig. I know it's not like super expensive. Believe me, if I had the money, I would have gone out and bought such an amazing Trish wig because she has beautiful blonde hair most of the time. Whew, it is getting warm in here. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for our lips, I literally am just going to take some of this Clean Color Kiss for Keeps, and it is just a stark pink lip gloss. It is super opaque, and I'm just looking for a lip brush. Here we go. And we're just gonna and of course you are gonna line over the overline of your lips if your lips aren't as big as Trish's. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this Trisha Paytas inspired makeup tutorial, and yeah, happy Halloween!